What is happening, guys? Welcome to Ant's Bodybuilding and Fitness. So just a short video I want to make for you guys today. For those of you who subscribe to my channel, you know that I'm currently prepping for my first ever show, and I'm just over 7 weeks out now, and very excited. So what I'm doing, I'm taking you through my progress leading up to that show and then beyond that. Well, this one individual has started to leave hate comments on a lot of my videos, which I find quite amusing. Accused me of being a fake natty and taking steroids, which I obviously don't do. Here's just one of the lovely comments he left me. So yeah, I did what you're supposed to do, blocked him, deleted him, etc. And at first I took it as a bit of a compliment, you know, for someone to think that I look like I take steroids. Yeah, I must be doing something correctly, right? So yeah, I took it as a compliment, but eventually it just started to piss me off, to be honest. So obviously I'm 100% natural. I've worked really hard for my physique, and yeah, I was doing exactly what you're not meant to do with haters, which is let them get to you. But it did inspire me to try and get this message across to you guys. You see, I'm 100% natural. Never once considered taking steroids or performance-enhancing drugs of any kind. It just hasn't been something that's interested me at all. But that's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because of the constant abuse people get, both online and in gyms, for being in half-decent shape. Instantly people think steroids. And there's even a website dedicated to determine if someone is natural or not, which I think is a bit ridiculous, really. If these people spent less time, you know, making websites and hating, you know, maybe they'll make some gains too, right? You know, just because I'm in better shape than this guy doesn't mean that I'm on steroids. There are a lot of natural athletes out there who are in better shape than me. It doesn't mean they're on steroids either. Which brings me on to my next point. When it comes to those guys who are in really, really good shape, and I don't consider myself to be in that category, not yet, maybe one day. When it comes to those guys, you usually get two camps of people that follow them. You get the ones that are always asking questions, trying to absorb as much information as possible to learn from them. You know, like a sponge, absorb all that information in. You get those people, and then you get the haters. The people like this guy who messaged me that know they'll never have that same level of drive and determination to achieve his great physique. They'll never have that. So they do everything in their power to bring people down. You know, I think we can all make that choice. We all have to make it at some stage. See, I've been training for, like I said, 14 years now, and you know, I want to be that sponge who absorbs information even now, because whilst I feel I've learned a lot over the years, there's still a lot to learn, and you know, I'm always, even now, asking for advice, seeing what I can learn to improve my physique, and there's no shame in that. We're constantly learning in this game. See, the thing is, while there's a lot of us that lift weights, in the big scheme of things, it's still a relatively small community, and you know, for that reason I think we should, you know, do all we can to stick together, you know, try and help, encourage and motivate each other, and not to hate. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of my rant. Haters are always going to hate, I know that. This video isn't going to change that, but I just wanted to get this message across to you guys, especially the new lifters, you know, that you have a choice. You know, you can either try and take all that information in, learn as much as you can, or you can be a hater. I definitely advise the former. So yeah, don't set yourself limitations, and if you see someone who's in great shape, don't immediately think steroids. You know, they may have been training for a bloody long time. That's why they look okay, they look decent. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So let me know your thoughts. I'll be very interested to hear them, actually. Do you have any hate stories to share with me? And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. That is all, guys. Just a quick one today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.